What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by AutoTopNL. My name is Max, and today we've got a 2018 ALFA ROMEO Stelvio Q, because we've never measured a stock Stelvio Q on the Autobahn, and this is Thomas's car. He brought his Alfa 4C, so we thought let's take his Stelvio Q as well to do some measurements on the Autobahn. And if you have seen the review I made on the tuned Stelvio Q, you know that they suffer from a little issue, which is that the roof, the panoramic roof, starts whistling really loudly at higher speeds. This is not really acceptable, I would say. So today I'm also going to try and fix that to see if we can get some higher speeds than last time. It is Friday today, which means that it is usually quite busy. So we will see. We're just going to do an Autobahn review today. I'm going to show you around it quickly because we've covered this car a few times before, and then we'll take it for a drive towards the Autobahn, which is very short for an Autobahn blast. So a beautiful dark grey Stelvio. I really like this spec with the big wheels, the carbon mirror caps. Of course, this is the most sporty one of all the power SUVs. If you compare this to an X3M or a GLC AMG or an F-Pace SVR, this is the lightest one, the most aggressive one. You've got that Ferrari derived engine, the 2.9 V6, and it just handles like a Giulia Q basically, which is very impressive. Wheels, beautiful classic O design Alfa Romeo wheels with Pirelli P0 rubber wrapped around that, 20-inch stunning wheel. Pretty good brakes as well, just regular steel ones, but they perform pretty well. And then the exhaust, one of my favorite things, the quad exhaust in the bumper. Absolutely beautiful car. I really like the look of this thing. It looks so muscular and angry. Really love that. So the engine, V6, 90 degrees, derived from Ferrari. As I said, 2.9 liter V6, and it's got 510 horsepower, 600 newton meters, 0 to 100, 3.8 seconds, which is rather quick, and top speed 283 kilometers an hour. But this engine, combined with the ZF8 speed, with Alfa Romeo's own calibration, those two things together are a match made in heaven, because they've got a super aggressive calibration for the gearbox. Quite spacious too, nice headroom, beautiful panoramic roof that adds that spaciousness to the cabin. Carbon fiber steering wheel, accents as well, a little bit of Alcantara, fixed pedals in aluminium, super nice as well. Yeah, it is quite a nice interior, and it is definitely a step up from the first Giulias. And as you might remember, the tuned car we drove had this in carbon fiber as well, this panel. That is the only thing I would do myself. I would also replace that with a carbon fiber panel, because that did look very nice. Now, this is here for a reason. As I said, the panoramic roof starts whistling really loud at like 250, 260 kilometers an hour, and it just makes you want to stop going. It makes you want to quit, because you're like, okay, I'm hurting the car and I don't want that. So we duct taped part of the roof already, but we didn't have that much, so I just got a new one, and I'm just going to go do all the seams of the roof, and we're going to see if that makes a difference at all. Oh, that's freaking hot. If this works, I am expecting a big check from Alfa Romeo for research and development, because this is some high-level aero work we're doing here, testing. Yo, what's up, buddy? Okay, so if this doesn't work, I don't know what will. This should do it, right? Okay, so nope, go away, out. No, it's not for bugs. Alrighty, that opens, yeah, tape in there. Now let's find out if my genius solution works. Now let's go for race mode. Is that race mode? Race. Manual gearbox. Oh, that does mean that I lose the digital speedo, doesn't it? So if we go to D, we do have a digital speedo, but yeah, we're going for race, of course, because otherwise you are going to complain that we are not in race mode. I know you. Know you guys. Okay. That is a pretty decent gap, so we are just going to go. Woo! Oh, those shifts with that sound, that is very impressive. Manual. So that is 240. Everything seems to be all right, wind-wise. Oh man, I love this car. I absolutely adore it. It just feels like it wants to go fast all the time. I really love that. Suspension quite firm in race mode, I have to say. It's quite bumpy. There we go. I might actually just keep going on this side because I think the other side is much busier. Okay, so we are nearing to 60 now, and it seems like my solution worked, because last time round it was whistling away at this speed and it was really loud. If you want to check it out, go watch that video. Now I feel like it's starting, and that is, yeah, I'm going to go. Oh, there it goes. Oh shit, so the solution did work, because it definitely did something. Oh, yeah, this is crap duct tape as well, the stuff you can buy at the gas station. You need the real stuff. Alrighty, here we are. So we took the next exit, and I'm just going to park it right here. Yeah, that's it. So it's just this. The rest has held up well. So I'm just going to fortify this. Don't tell anyone that this is my trick. Especially not the guys that do like the wind tunnel testing at Formula 1. Because, you know, if they see this, then they definitely are going to use it. I can't believe this actually worked at like 270. So the rest, as you can see, is looking well. Nice. Let's go. Very cool. All right. Manual. Ooh. Man, this drivetrain. Oh, this drivetrain definitely beats the other like medium-sized power SUVs. It is the most aggressive one. The car handles the best. It just feels like a Giulia Q. There we go again. I don't think we'll get near that 270 on this side. As I said, it seemed like it was quite busy here. I also just put the suspension in mid mode, so that is a little bit more comfortable, a little less bouncy, which is also very nice. Yeah, other than that, I'm just going to leave it like that. Ah, it didn't say I just have manual mode. It says you have the best race experience with a manual gearbox setting. So They're just saying, please sir, put the gearbox in manual mode if you put it in race. Okay. So we also measured the 100 to 200 km/h performance. Hello, Mr. GTI. And it did really well actually. Below 10 seconds, 9.9 seconds, 100 to 200, which is quite quick. It is quicker than the pre-facelift BMW X3M competition, which did 10.14. It's quicker than a Jaguar F-Pace SVR with the V8 supercharged engine, which did 10.17. It is just a tad slower than the Mercedes-AMG GLC 63S 2020 model, which did 9.7 if I'm not mistaken. Here we go. I think he's on the phone. He was talking with his hands a lot. And now I'm going to catch Bugs Bunny. So the aero is still holding up well, 260. Man, it is a very, very strong car, this. It's just a little too busy. You do have space, but every time I encounter one or two cars that are not really paying attention, let's be honest. But that's part of the gig. I really like that I don't really have to share that much info with you guys, because I've made a couple of reviews with this car already, so I can just talk to you about what it's like to drive this car fast, and of course to share with you the sheer genius of my aerodynamic solution. So I would like to have one more go actually, to make sure that my solution really does work now with the fortified second strip of aerodynamic tape. So I'm just going to go to the next exit and then turn around. Man, Thomas, you've got two amazing cars. So he's got an ALFA 4C for fun. He's got the Stelvio Q for his daily stuff. He also organizes tours through Italy to experience the good life of Italy, food, drinks and driving. That's basically the holy trifecta in Italy. And it's not just for Italian cars. You can also join with, I don't know, your Lada or whatever. But this is a really good support car for a tour like that. I really like that. And then he's also got a Fiat 500 Twin Air city car, which we also used to own. Really love that car. Oh, I just love that little spit on the upshifts. That little crackle to let you know that it's shifting. You've got that little hit in your back as well that goes through the drivetrain when you shift up, which is very nice. It doesn't feel stock. It feels very, very fast. It is stock, but it feels quick. Yeah, there's no way this is going to happen. Look at the freaking traffic. It's so busy. So I feel like my only chance is waiting here. If that guy is going this way, I have to go, but otherwise I could wait a bit. No, he's going straight. Anywho, so we have to be very, very lucky if we want to beat our last top speed. But we're going to try anyway. There we go, rev limiter. Boom. Boom. That white car is going to overtake. Yeah, there he goes. I might be able to stretch that. Yeah. 60, still holding up, going to brake because there are cars in front of me. That's it. That is too much traffic to get close, but we did do 270 on the speedo, I believe, without trouble. After that, the tape came undone, but until then it was working quite well, and it's very quiet in here. So Alfa Romeo, please send the check for R&D to AutoTopNL headquarters, AutoTopNL Street number 1 in the Netherlands. Thomas, thank you so much for coming by with your 2 cars. I really enjoyed driving them. To you guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. You can subscribe by clicking the big button in the middle. Don't forget that. You can also check out this video on the right or this playlist of reviews on the left. See you at the next one. Bye.